Hello my beautiful spirit friends. So in this video I've uploaded a spirit message for each zodiac sign. The timestamps are below. I just felt like it was right to come and share a spiritual message. It felt like it was the right time, so I really hope this helps. Please like, comment, subscribe. It does wonders and it encourages me to keep going. I love you guys so much. If you would like to book a reading, you can find the information down below. I love you and I'll see you next time.
Now, Aries, let's see what your message is. Ooh, we got the Five of Swords that popped out. Aries, gotta leave that right there. But Spirit, what is the message that you have for the Aries right now? Let's see. Four of Swords, Five of Swords. That's very interesting, Aries. So as we see this Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Aries, the first thing that I'm thinking is, are you doing too much right now at the detriment of yourself? And what I mean by that is that Spirit is clearly telling you to slow down and to take your time, because there may be a feeling of being overwhelmed. There may be a feeling of being exhausted. There may just be a feeling that you're not ready yet to do everything that you want to do. And so are you being your best advocate right now? Aries, are you being your truest and highest self? Because again, Spirit is calling you to slow down and to really allow yourself to let the spiritual message, the spiritual guides, the spiritual influence flow through you, through your peace, through your solitude, through your stillness. And yet you want to keep going because you know you have something that is worth, being put into the world. You know you have something that's worth being heard. Like, you have to get things off your chest. You have to get started. You have to get going. So Aries, what I want to tell you today is that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to hear Spirit. And right now you are actually being encouraged to slow down, to hear Spirit, so you can move forward in the most highest and greatest way for your highest and greatest good. If you push right now, Aries, if you try to move too quick, if you do not allow Spirit to pour into you, you very well may meet your downfall. So if you need to get something off your chest, save it until the time is right. Allow Spirit to move and work for you and through you, so you can make sure you're taking the best stance for yourself, for your family, and for whatever it is you want to bring into fruition, that you want to share with the world. Your time is coming, but Spirit wants to prepare you before you just launch, before you just break free, before you just say what you have to say. So take your time, be patient, allow Spirit to connect. All right, Aries, I hope this helped. Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, what do the Taurus have to hear right now? What is the message you have for the Taurus right now? Ooh, Two of Lovers, the Lovers reversed. Oh, wow. And heartbreak. Yikes. Okay, Taurus. So this may be for some of you guys, but not all of y'all. But I feel like energetically, what I'm picking up right now is that there's two groups of you. There's a group of you guys that have been through some stuff, honey, and that you're still going through it, clearly, with the Three of Swords and the Lover's card reversed. But then I get a sense that there's a group of you who are going through some shadow work, where some deep and intense feelings, thoughts are coming to the surface and they're boiling, and you have to choose how you navigate that right now. Do you heal and do you move on and do you forgive yourself and others, or do you stay in the way that that feeling made you feel? So again, there's two of you guys. The message here is very profound but very clear for whichever group of you that you guys resonate with that I just said, either the ones that are going through the heartache and the pain right now, or the ones that are being faced with the shadow work. Spirit is saying, Taurus, that it's important to feel and acknowledge how you're feeling. You didn't just get here by chance. You're not crazy. There was a series of events that led you to feel exactly the way you do, and you're not wrong for that. But I believe that people or situations or experiences have happened that have caused you to say, oh, well, you were the bad guy. You were the one to blame. You're the crazy one. And so you haven't necessarily been honoring your truth, because if that were the case, you would know you're not crazy. You would know you're not delusional. You would know that everything you're feeling, everything you're thinking is for a reason. And now Spirit is saying the way to combat this, the way to move forward from this pain, this heaviness that may be on your heart, is to choose yourself. You can't keep moving in in life the way that people want you to move. Taurus, you guys are big on loyalty. You're big on family, friendships, and being there for the people that you love. But at some point in your existence, Spirit is saying that you have been there so much that it has been to your detriment, that it has hurt you. And so Spirit is saying now it's your turn to receive. It's your turn to be loved. It's your turn to be poured into the way that you pour into everybody else. And so the best way for you to move on and to move forward right now, Taurus, is to choose yourself and understand that by prioritizing yourself, you're really actually loving everybody around you. Because when you're good, everything else is good. And so Spirit is saying it is not a bad thing to be selfish right now. As a matter of fact, you need it so you can heal, so you can move forward from who has hurt you, what has hurt you. But do know you won't stay here forever, Taurus. You won't be here forever. Especially with the Swords card, it's more mental, it's more your thinking, it's more of the way you're internalizing and perceptionalizing, if that's even a word, things and events that have taken or are taking place. Spirit is saying if you can change your mind, if you can change your attitude and choose you, you do what's right for you, you put you first, you can never go wrong. And so Taurus, I'm really glad this message came through for you. I hoped it helped, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, Geminis, it's your turn. Let's see what the divine has to say to you guys today. So Spirit, what message do you have for the Geminis today? Getting an urge to pull that card out. Ooh. Okay, Spirit, what else? 3 of Wands. Wow. So Gemini, spiritually, I'm getting a very profound message. I don't feel like this is all Geminis, but I do feel like this is a big portion of you guys. I feel like some of you are worried if you're going to hit the target, or if you're going to miss an opportunity, or if you won't have the stability that you're looking for, if you won't have this ideal of perfection or this ideal of success and whatever it means to you. But Spirit is saying your dream is not lost. There might have been a delay. There very well might have been a delay, but that does not stop your progress. As a matter of fact, I heard the saying today that really touched me, and that was so profound to me. Practice makes progress. As simple as it is, if you keep going, you are indeed making progress. And Geminis, you're all about that. You're all about hitting the ground running, making your thoughts a tangible reality, you know, being secure and stable in yourself and what you have going on. And so Spirit is saying right now, especially as I was divinely led to call out this card, your wealth, your security, your love, your happiness, your peace, the things that matter to you are all there for you. That is your promise, Geminis. You're not going to miss out on anything. And so if you can know that and you can stand on that, right now, the season of confusion or the season of delay may make things a little bit easier. Because again, I don't feel like all of you guys are in a season of delay or in a season of struggle. But if you are experiencing a delay or a struggle, Spirit is clearly saying this won't last long. In the event of things going left or sideways or not going according to plan, Geminis, Spirit is saying hold on to your faith. Remember your why. Hold on to the things that root you. Like, why are you working so hard? Why are you saving that money? Why do you want to create this business? Why is it important for you to go to therapy? Whatever you guys are doing, remember your why, and that will make things a lot easier during this state of like limbo. But the biggest thing and the simplest thing I want to leave with you guys, Gemini, is that your time is coming. Your promise is guaranteed. You are being loved. You are being supported. You are being heard. So it's just a matter of time before you guys see these tangible results that you are looking for, that you've been working on. So keep the faith, Gemini. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry. You are not lacking anything. You are so favored, and that's literally written right here. Your hard work will pay off. I hope that helped. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Hello, my Cancer Zodiac friends. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Now, Divine Spirit, please step forward for the Cancers and show me what is the message for their highest and greatest good. Ooh, King of Wands. Okay. Spirit, what is the message you have for the Cancers? Getting called to pull that card. Ooh. Cancers. Wow. All right. I just wanted to take a second and really energetically feel the cards. And the message is coming through very clear, very profound for you guys. So let's get straight to it. Spirit is saying that I feel like Cancers, you have a history of going through things alone, of being the one who always feels so deeply, who connects so deeply, who cares so deeply, and maybe other people don't always see things or care the same way that you do. But in this season, Cancers, I feel like even though you feel it and you acknowledge that maybe there is an imbalance between yourself and the people you love, or maybe there is an imbalance between the way you care versus the way other people care, and this could be jobs, relationships, etc. Whatever the case is, you're not letting the fear of being alone, you're not letting the fear of failure, you're not letting the sadness, the weight of whatever has happened, whether it be now or later, hold you back right now anymore, Cancer. As a matter of fact, I see you acknowledging what has happened or what is, and saying, you know what, I'm aware of the situation. I know that maybe I'm not getting what I deserve. I know that I'm not matching or connecting the way that I desire to, but I'm not letting that crap keep me down. I'm moving forward. I'm chasing my desires. I'm chasing what it is that I want for myself. I want that family. I'm going to have that family. I want that child. I'm going to give birth to that child. I want this new job. I'm going to get that job. I want a repair, a health, a healing, renewal. I'm going to get it. Like, I see whatever obstacles that are standing in front of you, and they are there. You're not letting them stop you. And that is so beautiful, Cancer. I really believe a lot of this this new moon that happened in the sign of Pisces that we just had really empowered you, because sometimes, Cancers, you guys get paralyzed when you're not loved and respected the same, but I just don't see that right now. So Spirit is saying, keep doing what you're doing. Acknowledge who and what is there. Definitely pay attention, because that's important, because it's showing you where you should put your energy and how you should put your energy. If this person isn't pouring into your relationship the way that you're pouring into, maybe it's time to move on. If your job isn't making you happy anymore, maybe it's time to look for a new place of employment. Whatever it is, you're well aware that you're not fully satisfied, but you're also well aware that this is your life. You're not slowing down for anyone, and you'll be damned if you let anybody stop you from having what you deserve. And Cancers, if you're not feeling like this, the message is to feel like that. Is to not allow yourself to let anybody make you feel so alone, so isolated, so taken away from your purpose that you feel like life is hopeless, or that you feel like you're fighting alone. You're never alone. Spirit is always with you. So whether you have that mentality, it's time to get that mentality. Cancers, you're not to be shaken. You're not to be beaten down. You're not to be destroyed. Spirit is saying, take control of your life. With the King of Wands, they're all about control. He's all about power. He's all about being passionate and determined and the go-getter. You can do this. You can get through anything. And this is your reminder of that. I hope this helped, Cancers. I love you so much, and let me know what you think. All right, I'll see you next time. Leo friends, gang gang, hi. As you guys know, I'm a Leo, so let's see what message Spirit has for you today. Now, Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, what is the divine message for the Leos that you have for their highest and greatest good? Ooh, Queen of Swords, interesting. I feel like this one. Oh, okay, very interesting, Leo. And honestly, for me today, this is right on point. But let's talk about Leos in general. So we have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Leos, because the Queen of Swords popped out, what has been on your mind? What have you been thinking? And I really want to pause here and really take inventory, because energetically, I'm feeling like this is important for you and me and us to hear. The things that you're thinking really create your reality. And while we know this, and while you know this, sometimes you're not mindful of it in the moment. You can allow things to come up, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. So Leos, if you've been at a standstill, or if there's been a little bit of breaks to your plans, or if things are just not going according to plan, and if things haven't been feeling right, know, number one, that it's temporary, but know that you should never let any person, place, or situation come in and affect your queenness, affect the way you sit on your throne, affect the way you think, affect affect your mindfulness. You have to be so solid, Leo, in who you are and what you're creating, that you let nothing come and stand in your way. You have to remember, Leo, you are the queen, my love. You are the queen. You are in control. You are confident. You are a go-getter. You command. You run the show. And when the queen isn't good, the king can't run because his queen's not there. The communion, the people aren't good because the queen's not good. Baby, you run the show. And because you run the show, you have to be A1. And it's a blessing and a curse, but Spirit is saying, watch how you think. Watch how you're contributing, not to just others, but to yourself, because you are in a very raw and vulnerable moment and energetic situation at this point in your life. Clearly things, I'm not going to say everything has gone off of track, because the Wheel of Fortune is clearly saying everything that has happened to you up until this moment, up until you watching this video, has happened for a reason. This doesn't have to be a blame game, but it has happened for a reason. There has been a series of events, of cause and effects that have led you here. And no matter what those things are that led you here, you need to know that you're solid and that you're grounded and that no one can shake and disturb you. You know what I mean? You are enough. And Spirit is reminding you today that whatever you're going through, it's seasonal. It's temporary. You will not stay in this place forever. And while you are in this place, it's so important to remember that you are sitting on a throne. You are enough. You are worthy. And speak like it. Act like it. Think like it. It's so important to your future right now, because eventually this will turn around. And when this turns around, this already needs to be upright before you can move forward into the path of your destiny. You're just being pulled and tried right now. Spirit is testing your faith and testing your will. You are enough, my dear Leo. You can get through this. It's all about how you're perceiving things. So you change your perspective, you'll change your life. And then eventually that Wheel of Fortune will turn around for your highest and greatest good. This is seasonal. Be the best person you can be during this season. It will pay off. I hope this helped, fellow Leos. I know it sure helped me. So I'll see you next time, and I love you. Virgos, it's your turn. Now, Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, please step forward for the Virgos and for their highest and greatest good. What is the message you have for the Virgos today? Ooh, and then I'm getting a call to pull that card out. Wow. Okay. Now, Virgos, and it's interesting because I have a client, a specific client that's a Virgo, and I thought of her actually when I was shuffling, and I feel like this message it goes straight to her, but I feel like a lot of the Virgos can relate. Virgos, let's get straight into it. You guys, how do I explain you guys? You guys are beautiful, right? We're all so beautiful and we all have our uniqueness, but you guys are very analytical, very detailed. I know this personally because I have a stellium of planets in Virgo. I literally have my sun in Virgo, besides the fact that I'm Leo. Anyway, that's a different topic. What I'm saying to you, Virgos, is that you guys are very analytical. You're very detailed. You know exactly what you want and you know how you want it. But at this point, Spirit is inviting you to play. Spirit is saying, go ahead, get your feet wet, do something new, step out there, be bold, be brave, you know, jump into that lake, free, like free falling. Don't even care about what's in it. It's time for you to explore and it's time to live your life. And now, Virgos, I know that, you know, when a plan is not necessarily in place and when you do not necessarily know how the outcome's going to be, you tense up and you say, this is not for me. I need to control it. I need to guide it. I need to lead it to go where I want it to go. And Spirit is saying right now, we don't want you to necessarily lead. We want you to flow into opportunities, especially, Virgo, when it comes to your dating and your love life. Now, if you're single, this is more for you than the coupled Virgos, okay? For coupled Virgos, I say that this is a time to really explore your relationship in a new way and to do things differently. But for the single Virgos, and not even just about love, this is the time for you to really branch out of your comfort zone, Virgo. Spirit is saying it's okay to not know what's coming next. It's okay to be guided by something bigger than yourself. It's okay to not know the answer. And as a matter of fact, Virgo, not knowing the answer right now may be the best thing for you. It may be where your fun lies. It may be where your peace lies. It may be where your happiness exists. So try that new person, try that new dating situation, try that, to take a solo trip, try to do things out of your norm, Virgo. And I would highly tell you that you very well may see the benefit of it, and it may be something positive. Spirit is saying these thoughts. Do you see how she's guarding her heart with 2 swords? Because listen, she's like, you're not going to sneak up on me, just like a Virgo. Like, I have all of my T's crossed and all of my dots dotted. All of my I's dotted. You can't get over on me. I'm a Virgo. I see shit before it comes. And that's literally how you guys are right now, Virgos. You guys are protecting yourself. You're protecting what you know. You're protecting what's comfortable. And Spirit is saying it's okay to get a little uncomfortable. It's okay to live a little. It's okay to do something new. We're encouraging you to do something new so you can embrace new territory. So Virgo, this message was very short and sweet for you guys. It's time to do something new. Spirit is causing you to get uncomfortable because there's something in your uncomfortability that's going to make your heart sing, that's going to make you feel alive, that's going to make you feel thankful that you did things differently and you weren't so stuck in your ways. And not that that's a bad thing, because you guys get results, but this time you're being guided and spiritually led to trust and to let go. I hope this helped, Virgos, and I'll see you next time. My lovely Libras, it is your turn. Now, I'm a Libra moon, so I resonate with you guys on spiritual levels. So let's see. Now, Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, please step forward for the Libras and their highest and greatest good. What is the divine message you have for the Libras today? Let's see. And then I'm also getting a call to pull out this card. And because this one wants to jump. Okay, Libras, let's look at yours. Let's look at yours. I just want to energetically feel it really quick, Libras, and I invite you to do the same if you want to like zoom in on the cards, because the cards, the symbolism on the cards, really, they are the message that you should be going after. Now, Libras. This is really beautiful. The first thing that I'm energetically picking up from Spirit is that I feel like you guys, Libras, there's something about you guys where I know you want to make progress, and I know that you're being joined right now with your heart's truest desires. Spirit is calling you and they're connecting you to what makes you happy. So you might be revisiting something from the past that you were good at. This could be a skill, this could be a hobby, this could be a relationship. Something from the past is coming up that is being represented to you again, and where Spirit is saying, hey, it's time now to try it. And it's really interesting because they're telling me this is your past. The Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like in the past, you may have made progress with something, but maybe it wasn't ready. Maybe it wasn't time yet. Maybe you weren't mature yet for whatever was presented to you. And now you have the option to have it come back around to where it can light your life up, where you can make progress. Spirit is saying, we're joining you with your gift. We're joining you with your purpose. We're literally walking you hand in hand with your destiny. We're telling you that it's time now. We're telling you that you might not have been ready then, but you are ready now. And if you commit to whatever it is that makes your heart sing, whatever it is that makes you feel alive, if you commit to this new place in your journey and this new place in your destiny, not only can you have success, but it is guaranteed with the King of Pentacles. And the reason I have to talk about consistency is because that's everything the King of Pentacles rules. He is stable, he is consistent, he is confident, he is grounded. He knows what he's working towards. He knows his why. He knows why he's waking up every day and reaching his goals. And he doesn't stop. He sacrifices. He's determined. He speaks life over himself and his dreams. And y'all, Libras, my loves, that's what Spirit is saying to you today. Even if you've dropped the ball before, even if something didn't work out before, it doesn't mean it can't work out now. As a matter of fact, it will work out now. So whatever you're picking up, whatever's coming back into your life, give it a chance and give it a full, wholehearted chance. Pour your all into it. But I do have to tell you guys, It really does feel like it's either mixed with love or your intense purpose and passion. The Six of Cups rules emotions. It rules the way you feel. And then with the King of Pentacles, you're committing to it. This is something that really you find so worthy that you invest so much time and energy and effort. So ask yourself, what is coming back into your life that's calling your heart, that's saying, I need to give my energy to this? Whatever that is, that's your next step forward, Libra. That's the path you should be going on. And as long as you commit, Spirit is saying there's no reason you can't have everything that you want. Even if you failed before, practice makes perfect, and it is go time. So Libra, I really hope this helps. This is very encouraging for various reasons, but you're being linked with your purpose right now. You're being linked with exactly what you are supposed to. So trust it. I don't care what happened in the past. Your time is now. Whew, Libra, that's beautiful. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Scorpios, my sweet Scorpios, it's your turn. Now, Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, please step forward for the Scorpios and their highest and greatest good. What is the message? Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have junk cards, y'all. Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. I'm feeling like those two. But let me just keep these to the side really quick. Divine Spirit, what is the message for the Scorpios? Ace of Cups. What is going on with y'all? Are y'all okay right now? Okay. This is interesting, Scorpios. Wow. We got 2 3s here. That's interesting. One reversed, one upright. We have the One of Cups, Ace of Cups reversed. We have the Eight of Wands upright. Woo. Wow. All right, Scorpios, I just want to energetically feel this really quick because this is a message, honey. Okay. First thing I want to talk about with you guys. Spirit is really saying this is what you guys have been through or are going through, and this is where you're headed and the message that you need to hear right now. So let's talk about it. I really feel like, Scorpios, there's something about you guys that have this relentless consistency to keep moving forward. You understand that no one's coming to save you, so you're going to save yourself, and you're not going to let anybody or anything stand in your way. And I feel like if you guys have had things that have stood in your way in the past, it's not as if it doesn't affect you, because you guys are deeply affected when someone is disloyal or there's a pain in your life, because a lot of times you wouldn't do people the way that you've been done. And so when things happen, you're like, well, damn, I would have never moved the way that you moved, and so I can't really understand it or respect it, but you move forward. And so Spirit is saying you are moving forward. You've gotten over whatever hurdles that have held you back, and this doesn't necessarily just have to be in relationships or your friendships. This could have been with work or with money, especially with money, as this is a material card. This is the Three of Pentacles. So also, if you've been having some issues with your job or your finances, whatever it is, Scorpio, you get over things pretty quickly. You do not stay down for long. Now, at this point in your life, it's really beautiful. It's all making sense now. At this point in your life, Spirit is calling you to really mind how you think, how you speak, and how you feel. Those are all connected. It's so important for you, Scorpio, right now to have a routine of self-care, because your self-care right now is going to be the thing that keeps you grounded, that keeps you aligned, so you can manifest everything that your heart desires. You have big dreams. You have big wishes. These Three of Wands, baby, you know that you're not meant to be average in any way, shape, or form. You know that there's such a big, bold life out there for you to live and for you to grab and for you to explore. And you're starting to really feel that now. Spirit is waking up your instincts to where you're like, okay, I want to travel, I want to connect, I want to start something new, I want to really be engaged and involved. And Spirit is saying the best way to do that right now, Scorpio, is to remember how you do not give up, is to remember your consistency, to remember that fight, that warrior spirit in you, and know that anything at any time can turn around for you depending on your mind, what you think, what you speak, and how you feel. At this year, Spirit is going to literally show all of us how our energy affects our life in such a tremendous way. But you, Scorpios, you are so empathic. You're so full of power naturally. So you feel when things aren't right. And right now, if things are not right with you, and I'm not saying that they're terrible, but if you want something and you want to know how to get it, Spirit is saying it's all in your energy. It's all in your frequency. It's all in that warrior. And this doesn't mean sleepless nights, grinding 24 hours and being reckless. No, it doesn't mean that. It means resting. It means praying. It means affirming. It means doing your candle magic. It means setting clear goals for yourself and just checking them off at the list one at a time. Because Scorpio, you are going somewhere. There's no doubt about that. Spirit promises you a new life. They promise you new territory. They promise you new beginnings. It's all right here. All you have to do right now, Scorpio, is change your energy, change your frequency so you can turn this up right. And do you see that abundance? How literally in the palm of your hand, there's life. There's life and it overflows. Your cuppeth overflows. So as long as you can keep yourself good, Scorpio, there's nothing you can't have. This new beginning is coming. In the time of which it comes, all depends on you and your frequency. Remember, you guys are warriors. You guys are fighters. You guys are strong. Don't let anything slow you down, just like you never have in the past. I really hope this helps, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time. Well, hello, my dear Sag friends. I'm so excited for your turn. So let's see. Now, Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, what is the message? Ooh, we got a jump card. Okay. Spirit, what is the message you have for the Sagittarius today? For their highest and greatest good. What is the message you have for the Sagittarius? Interesting. Okay. Spirit, what is the message you have for them? I'm getting cool to pull that card out. Whoa. Wow, wow, wow. Sagittarius, and I feel the need to pull one more card. Spirit, what's the message you have for the Sagittarius? Wow, wow. My goodness, Sagittarius. Whew. Okay, guys. I told another pal this, but you guys are the first people out of the whole Zodiac that this has happened, where I feel like your reading's a little bit more complex. So I invite you guys at this time to zoom into the screen and see the cards as you want. I will be holding them up as we go, but the symbolism really speaks about what we're going through. So, wow. Out of all of these cards, this number 5 is the only one that's upright. We have the 3 of Cups reversed. We have the Death card reversed. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. Wow, Sagittarius, let me get an energetic frequency of what's going on with you guys. Okay. Okay. I got the message. So Spirit is saying a lot with you guys right now. The first thing is, I feel like the way you guys did things in the past, the way you moved, the way you even, and not even just how you moved, the way you associated yourself with people, the way you talked, the way you engaged, the way you showed up, I believe that all of that is changing. And now, it's really interesting with you guys because change is imminent. Change is right here with the 5 of Wands. Wow. I just really got to take my time with this. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. There's just so much here with you guys. So let's talk about this one by one. If you've guys been in a place where you're ready to move forward with your life, you're ready to take on a new chapter, do know that a new chapter is coming. You're already living in it. With this Death card reverse, Spirit is saying, allow yourself to die peacefully. And what they mean by that is you are being reborn, Sagittarius. There's nothing you really need to do right now but embrace you and this season of your life. With the Ace of Wands reversed, with the Death card reversed, Spirit is saying change has already been happening, especially with the Five of Wands. Number 5, change. Change has been occurring. The thing now, and the way you could go wrong, is that these changes that are happening, the one thing is, don't look at this as a curse or a feeling of stagnation or a feeling of being stuck. It's quite the opposite. Sagittarius, sometimes you guys try to push in order to make progress, because for you, the ability to keep going and to keep moving and to keep hitting goals and to feel like you're making progress is so important. You cannot feel stagnant. You cannot feel stuck. But Spirit is saying the way you're going about making progress right now is wrong. You don't have to fight your way into progress. You don't have to push your way into this next level of existence. It's already here. And again, the worst thing you could do right now for yourself is believing that this new beginning isn't happening, or that it hasn't happened, and that you're still stuck. You're not stuck. We get what you want. Spirit is saying they know what you want, but you don't have to fight to get it. Sag, your message is so complex yet so simple, because again, you guys have started a new chapter in your life. And this new chapter may be uncomfortable, and you may not exactly know where it's going to go or which way to go right now, but you don't need to. It's still working itself out. And so again, your message today is don't push, flow. They know where you want to go. They know who you're becoming, and they also know what you're doing. You don't have to fight right now, Sagittarius. The best thing you can do for you is talk over your life. Speak over these changes that are happening. Affirm over these changes that are happening. Pray over these changes that are happening. Connect to your highest self. Connect to what makes you happy, because the Ace of Wands, the thing that rules passion and excitement and liveliness, is reversed. So bring that energy back to life. Turn that around. Feel alive again, even though you're being reborn. There's nothing to fear right now. Spirit is saying you're ready. We've been taking you on this rebirth. We've been shedding your old skin so you could be reborn. We've been telling you that change is coming. You don't have to force change right now. You just have to flow with it. So, Sagittarius, if you've been pushing, if you've been pulling to get things in order to where you want them to be, that's not the way to do it. Right now, it's about feeling your way into creation. Do what makes you happy. Know that change is imminent. You're literally living it as we speak. Things are being renewed in your favor. All you have to do is go along for the ride. You don't have to do and push or be anything that you're not. Sagittarius, this is your time to be exactly who you are and to be rewarded for it. So come alive again. Feel free again. Feel alive again. You're not doing anything wrong. You're walking into a new season, a new territory of your life where you're going to show people exactly who you are. But you don't got to push in doing that. It's going to be effortless. So you may lose some people. You may lose a few friends. You may lose old relationships. But you didn't need them. They weren't important. You're important. Fight for the things that matter. That is your biggest message today. Fight for the things that matter. Flow, don't force, and change your energy, and you can have everything. And don't worry about who stays or who goes. Things are meant to be shed at this point of your life. And even though you're a good friend and you want to take everybody with you, you have to understand that everybody is with you or will be with you at this season. And that's a good thing. So flow, don't force, my dear Sagittarius, and know that this rebirth has already been happening. You just have to believe in it. Oh, that's so empowering, isn't it? I hope this helped, and I love you guys. I'll see you next time. My amazing Capricorn friends, I'm a Capricorn rising, so let's get into this. Now, Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, what is the divine message you have for the Capricorns today? Okay, they keep telling me to pull this, so... Okay. Spirit, what is the divine message you have for the Capricorns today? Oh, Ooh, okay, okay. And then I'm getting a call to pull that out. All right, Caps, let's look at this message for you. Oh, okay, I'm just energetically feeling it out, guys. See what Spirit has to say. Okay, so Caps, the first thing that I want to talk about is I truly believe that this message here today is more about where you're going and the instructions of what you need in order to stay on the path that you're going on. So the first thing is that, Caps, I really do believe that I was called to pull out the King of Cups reversed for a very important reason. And again, as a Capricorn rising, I'm feeling what you guys are feeling. Energetically, this may not be the best emotional time for you. I'm not going to say that things are off, but I'm going to say that I feel like there's been a battle internally recently, because you do have so much that you want to create, and you have so much that you're building, you have so much going on. But Spirit is saying, if you need to take a rest, if you need to take a step back and make sure you have clarity, you have momentum, you have creativity, courage, confidence to move forward, it's okay to take a break. As a matter of fact, it's highly, even when I was looking at the astrological charts for Capricorn for the month of March, even though Pisces flows well with our energy, it's still a time to rest and to do less instead of doing more. And that's literally what's being wrote and spoken of in these cards. Spirit is saying, if you want to take a break, you won't lose progress, you won't lose the focus and the momentum. You just have to understand that there has to be a healthy balance, that in order to push, you still need to flow with Spirit. You still need to be led. You can't do one thing without the other. So self-care is being extremely highlighted right here. Another thing I want you guys to focus on is the shadow work. When the King of Cups is reversed, I can't help but wonder, are you okay? You know, are you really okay? And I feel like that's why Spirit is saying it's okay to take your time right now. Because baby, you have the ideas, you have the energy, you have the commitment, you have the follow through. You're not afraid of working, you're not afraid of getting your hands dirty, you're not afraid of creating. And that's the beautiful thing about Caps. You guys set your mind to something and you get it done. But right now, Spirit is saying, hey, are you okay? This is an emotional check-in, because we see that there's been some stuff from your shadow self that's been popping up. We see that you fear the commitment of something, and not the commitment, but you want to know that the things you are committing to are going to be solid. You want to know that they're going to be stable and that you can count on them to be a success in the long run. And all while you're dealing with your shadow self and you're wondering about the future of your life, you're still trying to maintain home, work, balance. You may be a parent, you may be a sister, you may be a daughter. You have so many things going on that you're trying to make your dream a reality on top of all the things you have going on internally. Now, Spirit is saying this is the promise. Capricorns, do you see how the hand is holding a staff and it's as if he's putting it into the land? Baby, you are in the right territory. You are doing the right thing. Spirit is saying this is confirmation that any and everything you want, not only will you have it, you will have, and it will be a success. But we want to make sure that the success lasts long beyond right now. We want to make sure that you're taking care of your mind, your body, your spirit. We want to make sure that you're really taking care of your soul, so this longevity that you do want, it can exist. It can be a real thing. And so you have to deal with your shadow side. You have to deal with the internal things that are coming up, because they're coming up for a reason. You have to understand that anything you're committing to will be a success. You don't have to worry about that. You just have to show up. And at the same time, don't just show up for other people or for what you have going on. Show up for yourself. Again, this was a clear message, Capricorn, that you are going in the right direction, but this is how you have to do it in order to have it the way that you really want it to be. Because there's no doubt you're going to have success, baby. You didn't even need to watch my video to know it, because you're a Capricorn, so you're like, I'm not losing, period. And so that's the message here. You're not losing, but don't lose yourself in the process of gaining everything else. Make sure you're taking your time to focus on the things that are going on internally. Make sure you're taking the time to focus on your work, but also make time to focus on yourself and your responsibilities and the things that matter in your life. It's all important. So I hope this message was really just a message of confirmation that you are indeed winning. You will continue to win. And just make sure you take care of yourself in the process. That's their biggest message to you right now. So I hope it helped. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. My lovely Aquarius friends, it is your turn. So Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, what is the message you have for the Aquarius today? For their highest and greatest good. Now, Divine Spirit, what is the message you have for the Aquarius today? For their highest and greatest good. One more, Spirit. What is the message you have for the Aquarius? I'm getting called to pull that out. Ooh. Okay, Aquarius. Wow. Wow. So guys, I've been doing each sign, and normally I need to take a minute to feel the message, but with you guys it's completely different. The message hit me as soon as I saw the cards, and I'm glad that Spirit pulled the remaining card out. Guys, I feel like your whole life you've been different. You guys have been the ones that you'll just say it how it is. Oftentimes you guys are the black sheeps of the family. You even are different amongst your friend group, but that doesn't stop you, Aquarius. You've been flowing. You literally you literally dance to the beat of your own drum is what I'm trying to say. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because, babe, I feel like that's been your life. Again, where you've been pushed and pulled, and people are telling you what to be, and people are telling you how to show up, and they're trying to tell you what to say. And so I feel like you've been struggling with trying to figure out, yo, who am I? Like, they're telling me to be this way, and I am this way. And even though you do dance to the beat of your own drum, internally, sometimes that can be a little off balance. You could feel like, is something wrong? You know, especially if you are the black sheep in the family, for example, like, why don't you love me? And then you start to think something's off with you because you're the one that's ostracized, but there's really nothing wrong. Spirit is saying your whole life you had to kind of wing it. You had to do this and you had to do that, and you had to be your own savior, because I don't know if there was always people there for you the way that you were there for them. And so you had to be tough. You had to fight. You had to literally show why you deserve to be in a room. Even though it's not anyone's place to ask you, you did have to prove it. And now Spirit is saying you're coming to a period of your life where no one has, first of all, people's questions of you, they don't matter really deeply to you anyway, but now it really won't matter. You having to prove yourself to be anywhere or to be seen isn't the case anymore. Aquarius, your time is coming where you're going to be exalted. You're going to be lifted. You are going to be seen. You are not, basically, Spirit is saying your uniqueness, the thing that makes you different, the thing that makes you the oddball, is the thing that everybody wants to hold on to at this time in your life and moving forward. Your uniqueness is opening doors of opportunities to you that may not have existed in the past. Spirit is saying all that fighting, all that pushing, all that pulling, it had a purpose, and that purpose was to make you strong so you can be seen. And I really believe you're going to be seen in a big way. Whatever you're creating, whatever you have a vision for, whatever you want to bring into fruition, the time now is to do it, Aquarius. And I feel like you're going to be successful in love, because the sun is ruled by Leo, and they rule love, they rule children, they rule self-expression, they rule fun, they rule happiness. That's everything this card rules. So all those things I just said, there's a really good chance to have success in it. And at this point in your life, it's not about showing anybody that you're worthy. It's not about telling people, well, I deserve to be in the room because of X, Y, Z. No, your energy will have you in the room. Your gifts will have you in the room. You will light up wherever you go. Now, the same way that I say that, Spirit is telling me to remind you that as you shine, there's going to be people that don't necessarily like it. There's going to be people that tell you, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that, like your whole life. And what have you done? You've done your own thing anyway. Hold on to your own thing. This is not the time to hide your uniqueness, to hide your creativity, to hide who you are. Aquarius, you are having a light shined on you right now. Spirit is saying whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be known as, whatever you want to be known for, whatever you want to create, dream big. Do not let anything from the past stop you or define you. You are limitless. You can literally have success in every area of your life right now. So continue to break through those barriers and know that the very things that you might have been judged for in the past are going to be the very things that set you apart in a positive way moving forward. Aquarius, I am so beyond excited for you. Even when I look at the astrology chart, you have so many planets in your house moving forward at the time of March into through April. This basically means a new beginning in everything that you are. And Spirit is confirming it right now, saying it doesn't matter what happened in the past. Doesn't matter who's there for you. All that matters is that you show up for yourself, that you stand up for what you believe in, that you create this life that you want to live. Aquarius, I'm so passionate about this because, again, when I look at the astrology chart, you're waking up to a new life and to a new dawn. Things are changing for you. So if you've been in Aquarius that has been felt stuck or pulled and a little directionless, like, where am I going? I feel like I don't fit in. I feel like I have these gifts, but I don't know who to share them with. Don't even worry about all that. Just worry about shining your light right now. Worry about being seen. Worry about sharing what you know with the people. Don't be afraid. Your time is now. Oh, Aquarius, that was beautiful. I really hope that helped. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Now, my super spiritual Pisces, it is your turn. I felt the need to say that to you guys. And happy birthday to the Pisces that had birthdays this week or those that have passed. I wish you all of the blessings that your heart can hold. Now, let's see about this message for you. Now, Divine Spirit, Mother, Father, what is the message that you have for the Pisces today? Ooh, Strength, okay. Spirit, show me, what more messages do you have for the Pisces today? Ooh, oh my God. Wow. All right, Pisces, y'all are literally living y'all best lives. Wow. I mean, does it get any better than this? Wow. I guess I felt the urge to call you guys the super spiritual Pisces because of this. So let's talk about everything that's going on. So the first thing, because this is really a profound message, the first thing I want to tell you guys, Pisces, you have to understand that you are gifted. I don't care what level of your spirituality you are at, whether you are beginning or you are an advanced practitioner, you have a gift that is so internal, that is so rooted, that is so past life-ish, that you know what you know. You can feel what you feel, and therefore you can create magic very easily, and that's what this card is saying. Now, before I get too deep on how and what they're saying, I do want to start off with the end. The end is the promise. And for you guys, Pisces, this means a lot because you love love. You guys are lovers, and you have so much love to give, but you guys want to receive it in return. But you want good love. You don't want just any love. You want something real, something genuine. And Spirit is saying that they promise you that. They promise you love. They promise you a life of beauty, of love, of happiness, of joy, where you can have anything that you want. And this isn't just with love. You can have that career. You can have that money. You can have that peace. You can have that home. You can have that happiness. This is coming. Now, this message for you is about how you get there. Now, right now, Spirit is saying, Pisces, you guys have a really good way of putting on this face that is social and that is engaging and that is happy. And a part of that is true, but there's so much depth to you that no one would really know what you've been through unless you told them, because you do have such a great way of wearing such a happy face and being there for everybody. But Spirit is saying right now your strength is being rewarded. Everything that you've been through up until this moment has not been overlooked by Spirit, and they're saying keep going, keep being strong, keep believing in new beginnings, keep understanding. The same way she's putting her hand in the lion's mouth, and she's doing it with grace, and she's doing it with ease, and she's connected, is the same way Spirit wants you to do. They want you to move forward with ease, with grace, with love, with gentleness, with flowing. And as you flow, they want you to really connect into your intuitive nature. Go into your trauma, go into your shadow self, but also understand your gifts, your creativity, your abilities, your purpose. I made a post today on Facebook that said, if you want to know your destiny, if you want to know your path in life, look at your astrological birth chart, your natal chart, and see where your nodes sit. Because they will show you exactly what your gifts are. And Spirit is saying, connect to your gifts, connect to your highest self, face the darkness, but embrace the light. There's nothing you can't have right now, Pisces. Even when I look at the astrological chart, you have Jupiter, you have Neptune, the rulers of Pisces. You have the sun all in your sign, baby. There's nothing you can't have right now. There's nothing you can't manifest. And Spirit is reminding you of that in this message today. That you are promised a life well beyond your wildest dreams. You can and will have anything that you want, anything that you manifest. And that's very important, because Spirit is saying, do you want to have everything that you always had, where you had to struggle, where you had to push, where you had to be strong? Or do you want things to flow for you? Do you want to just manifest magic? Do you want to create this change that you've been seeking and longing for so long? Whatever it is, you can create it right now. So Pisces, please tap into your gifts, tap into your abilities. And you can do this with your speaking. You can affirm it. You can pray about it. You can set intentions to have this life. It's literally at your fingertips right now. I'm so excited for you, Pisces, because you guys are manifesting magnets right now. Hold on to your power, embrace that strength, and then create. I'm so excited for you. I recommend candle magic. I recommend all types of magic, affirmations, words of empowerment, anything you can do right now to keep you in progress of manifesting this, because it is your promise. You will have it. There's no doubt about it. The only thing right now, Pisces, is how fast you get there is all determined by you, by your magic, by your will, by your creation. Create wisely. That is so beautiful. That was quick and straight to the point, but there's so much power in this spread. Spirit is saying your time is now, Pisces. Manifest. You can have it all. I hope this helped, and I love you guys. I'll see you next time.